All right, Mark chapter 8, verse 34 and 35. Then he called the crowd to him along with his disciples and said, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. For whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me and the gospel will save it."
When Jesus invites us to deny ourselves and to take up our cross and follow him, is that really hard? I used to think so. We want to find our own path in life, create our own identity. Satan keeps us convinced that if we just try a little harder and be a little more clever and bend the rules a little, we can get to the top of the hill and be the winner. Satan is a liar. Getting is fun temporarily. Giving is joy continually if we serve God. A little side story. Raising a family of kids. How easy is that? A 25-year project, no let up. Kids in diapers, in school, in hospital, in trouble. Take all your money, your time, your identity, and patience. Always asking for another toy or privilege. The best years of your lives have evaporated. I did it. Well, I mean, my wife did it, and I helped her. Yes, it was hard, but was it ever rewarding? Can I show you the pictures? Now let's go to the Apostle Paul. Did he pick up the cross? 1 Corinthians 11, 25 and 26.
Yeah, it's in Second Corinthians. Here we go. 3 times I was beaten with rods. Once I was pelted with stones. 3 times I was shipwrecked. I spent a night and a day in the open sea. I have been constantly on the move. I have been in danger from rivers, in danger from bandits, in danger from my fellow Jews, in danger from Gentiles, in danger in the city, in danger in the country, in danger at sea, and in danger from false believers.
Yeah, and that's just a sample. That's 2 verses. There's many more of stuff that he talks about. Paul has been in ministry 12 years when he wrote this. 10 years later, Paul writes to Timothy, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, and have kept the faith. Now Paul is passing on the struggle to Timothy. So what was Paul's responsibility in all this? To remain faithful to Jesus and to go where God sent him. In Acts 27, Paul is on a prison ship to Rome this time. There was a horrible storm for 14 days. Was Paul concerned? No. God told him he was going to Rome. An angel talked to Paul on the ship, said all would survive. Think about it. Who else has a career like that? Horrible storm, angel comes, promises safety for all. For Paul, it's all in a day's work. The next day, they land on an island of Malta. All are safe now, except Paul gets bitten by a viper, and only the snake dies. I just love that. In the end, Paul dies a martyr in his mid-60s, much like the other disciples. But they all took up the cross as Jesus told them to. If you stay faithful, you cannot die. Your body might. If as sheep among wolves, we're totally safe with Jesus. Taking up our cross is the only way to live safely now and forever.
Amen. And Harry, if you think about it, right, everything in life is hard. Having a good marriage is hard. Having a good job is hard. So many factors, raising kids is hard. And the same with the gospel or following Jesus. It can be hard, but nothing in life that is hard is worth it at the end of the day, right? It gives you joy. We get the fruit of the Spirit, love, joy, peace, and so forth, which is really such a big blessing at the end of it all.
Yeah, and all the others could fail, but this one is not going to fail if we just stay faithful, because the Lord is protecting us on every aspect of it, and it's the only safe way, the only really safe way to live. Sure, our body might die, we might die of cancer or something worse, something other can happen, but it doesn't matter. Either way, we're traveling with God, and we'll continue to do that even after we die. So there is no downside to this one, and the Lord is with us, so it'll always turn out the way he wants it to, safely.
Amen. Thanks a lot for this, Harry.
Thank you.